Oh, yay, I think it's working. Oh, yay. Okay, this is great. Hi. Okay, I'm so glad this is working. That was intense. So I was having a bit of a hard time linking it to Patreon. There's so many steps. Oh, yay. There are so many steps, and I was having a bit of a hard time. I'm glad that I don't look frustrated or flustered. That took some time. Okay. All right, let's get this ASMR party started. Let's get this party started. Just gonna post the link. There we go. Oh, hi, Monowheels are here too. What's up? Are you guys ready to get nice and sleepy, nice and chill, nice and zzzzzzzzz? How's everyone doing tonight? Okay, sorry I'm a little flustered. Just give me one quick moment and then we'll start ASMR and chill. Oh, babes. So I have a couple of affirmations I'm gonna do for you guys today. I'm sure you guys already noticed if you looked up that it's a full moon. So I've got some full moon stuff too. And yay. So last year, during a full moon, I made this moon water. Oh, thank you. I put the nature sounds in the background because we are in such a beautiful place this evening. Breathing that fresh, yummy air. Delicious. So, on a full moon like this, you can make moon water by just taking some distilled water, putting it in a jar, and you can put a couple of... Hi! Hey! So you can put a couple of things into your moon water, like I put in apache tear, which is just like a nice crystal. But, ooh! But you can put anything. You can put like rose petals or essential oils, and you leave it either outside under the moon overnight, or you can just leave it by a window so that it gets some nice how you say, full moon energy, and then you have yourself moon water. And then you can put it in your bath. Or I don't know, maybe you can drink it. I like putting it in the bath. That's my favorite thing to do. Emma, check out my scrunchie, matching scrunchie gang. Alright, I want to talk about ASMR, you guys. I realized I have a oddly specific trigger the other day. guys ever get this when you're at like the dentist or the doctor or I don't know, an esthetician? You're somewhere where you're kind of vulnerable, but someone is like, you know, taking really good care of you. So I realized, Coltrane needs some good sleep. Okay, let's try and get nice and sleepy together. So I'm at the dentist and he's got his hands, you know, rubber gloves on, hands, fingers poking deep into my mouth, my cheeks. He's got his fingers on my jaw, really just having at it with my face. And I was like, whoa, what is this? Is this ASMR? Because I feel so, I feel so good right now. I mean, I don't think I got tingles down my spine, but it was one of those similar ASMR feelings where I didn't want to be weird, but I just really wanted to close my eyes and just be like, I'm sorry, but this is probably the best feeling I've had all week. It was just the beginning of the week, but does anybody else get that? I really like going to my my doctors as well. Same reason, just feels so safe. Alright, you guys, virtual hug time. You're like my microphone, so microphone hug. It's been a while since I've gone live, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Going live is harder than you might think. There are so many things to do behind the scenes. I don't even know what they are. So I do have a story that I picked out. I was going to make it up, but I get sidetracked a little bit easily, so I found this really cute one that I hope will get you guys nice and sleepy, get you guys tucked in, ready for bed, ready for such a nice long sleep. I'm ready to start the week off great. Off to a fresh start on Monday. Do you guys like my hair, by the way? It's been so long that my hair grew this much. Right. Okay, so we got our full moon water. There's something that I read about the full moon, this particular full moon that's happening right now. Apparently, right now the sun is in the first house, it says, which is a house of independence, like me, I, that sort of vibe. But tonight it moves into Aries, and apparently that is in more of a house of like relationship and working together and like so this full moon is supposed to help us to release some old relationship patterns, which is so exciting, and move towards some new relationship patterns, I guess. Oh, Steve, you got a stressful week coming up, eh? Hopefully you can find little moments of peace and quiet and serenity amidst the week. So another thing about this full moon right now is that it is supposed to help to get rid of old attachment styles and anxieties about not being good enough or about being abandoned. All those things can sort of like get washed away with this full moon. I hope. That's my hope for you guys for this evening. There's something about the sun being in conjunction with the asteroid called Chiron. I hope I'm saying that right. But Chiron is a symbol for our greatest weakness, and our greatest weakness can be an opportunity for growth. It's like the wound where the light enters you, right? It's like where you hurt, you can help other people heal. Ooh, I think that's my cat. So, this is the bedtime story that I found for you guys. It's called A Pirate Princess, Polly Pirate Princess. And there are 2 cuties on the cover of this story. So I thought it would be perfect. Oh, Chiron is Chiron. Oh, okay. Thank you. Chiron. Ed Sheeran. Okay, so are you guys already tucked in? I want to make sure you guys are cozy. In case this story makes you fall asleep, make sure that you're in a comfy position. Maybe you want to lie down. Maybe you want to get your stuffy. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Meow to Bolt and hi from Goderich, Ontario. I love seeing that. Okay. So, since we can't decide on a pronunciation, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it this one. Kyrun? Sounds like a pretty name. Alright, let's get to our bedtime story. Princess Pollyanna Marigold has a busy week. On Mondays, she has dancing class. Princesses must know all kinds of dances and never ever step on anybody's toes. Oh, my cat is meowing in the background. On Tuesday, she has reading and writing lessons. Princesses must be very neat and read oh so perfectly. On Wednesdays, she rides out with her mother, Queen Serena. They ride in a coach and wave at people. Princesses must wave properly. Not too slow and not too fast. In fact, just right. On Thursdays, she has all the other things that princess should do. Sewing, singing, good manners, walking and talking like a princess, and so much smiling. Cuties. On Fridays, my favorite day of the week, Princess Polly, she likes that best. Okay, so this is a story picked specifically for her. She stands with her father, King Archibald, and her mother, Queen Serena, to say hello to the people who want to tell them something or show them something. Got a bunch of people here out in the crowd, and they're just smiling and waving at them. One day, there was a baker who wanted them to taste his new bread. It tastes so much better than any other bread in the country. The baker bowed low and handed out little slices of bread. I wish to call it Queen Serena bread, then everybody will want to buy it. I wish to call it... Oops, I read that again. The king coughed and nibbled the bread. It really is good bread, but is it a good idea to use the queen's name? Of course, the baker smiled. I will bring fresh breakfast bread to the palace every day. The next in line was Captain Jack Perkins and his daughter Petronella. Your Majesty, the captain coughed too. I am sailing tomorrow to find treasure and invite you and your family to visit our ship before we sail, for good luck. The captain waved a treasure map. If we find the treasure, we will, of course, give your Majesty first pick of the jewels. The king smiled. The queen leaned to Princess Polly and whispered, Some people say Captain Jack is a pirate. Princess Polly looked at Petronella Perkins and Petronella winked at her. Damn. I wish that this was more of a sexy story, but I don't think it's gonna get too hot. But maybe I can change some things as we go. Would you guys like that? The king looked at his wife. The king looked at his sexy wife. And Princess Polly did something she really shouldn't do. She jumped up and down and clapped her ass and squeaked, Please, please, please can we go? I've never seen a big ship. The next day, the king, the queen, and the princess went to wave goodbye to the Golden Sea Dog, for that was the name of the ship. Captain Jack gave them a tour, and when it was time to leave, sexy Petronella whispered at Polly again and whispered, If you want an adventure, hide in here. She had made a space in a big pile of rope. They were so small that they could fit. They made these big empty caves out of the rope so they could hide and be stowaways. Polly didn't think twice. She tucked her dress into her knickers and hid in the middle of the giant pile of rope. The king and queen didn't notice that Princess Polly wasn't with them until the ship was sailing. Polly called back and waved, I'm fine, I'll be back in a few days. Captain Jack called, in time for tea, but he didn't say which day. She's probably going to be gone for a while. Cute Petronella found her some pirate clothes. Fancy princesses dressed are no good on a pirate ship, she said. So Petronella picked out a cute outfit for Polly. Oh, said Princess Polly and opened her eyes wide. So you are pirates, and everybody laughed. All the outfits were pirate clothes, I guess. Life on a pirate ship is not the same as life in a pretty pink palace, Captain Jack told her. I don't know if you guys can see, but she's got a pretty surprised face. Ooh, and ooh. Now the ship was sailing out into the wide, wild sea. The king and queen were jumping up and down and getting very cross with everybody. And Princess Polly was seasick. She cried, standing at the railing, being very seasick indeed. The pirates all laughed. It's normal, Petronella told her. We all get seasick for a day or two. 'Cause she's so sweet. Princess Polly turned green and didn't believe her. Life on a pirate ship is tough. Suez saw a big ship, eh? In the morning, Polly had to scrub the decks. Then she had to peel the potatoes for the pirate mashed potatoes and make great piles of sandwiches, for pirates are always hungry. Me too. Then she had to climb high up into the crow's nest to watch out for other ships. It was good that she could sew. The sails always need somebody to stitch up the holes. Look how happy she is working away. Pirate's life is a life for me. I'm not so sure this pirate life is so good. Oh, that's what she just said instead. She confided in Petronella. But we should reach the treasure island tomorrow. They both laughed. Better than scrubbing decks and peeling potatoes. Thanks, Bolt. Motion sickness can be a symptom of a histamine intolerance. Or maybe they got into the rum. Ahoy, land in sight. Fish face called. That's my cat. Can you guys hear him meowing? Fish face called from the topsail. It looks like Dog Bone Island. All the pirates, Fish face, Peg Leg, Dirty Jim, and Jolly Roger cheered, and Captain Jack got out the treasure map. Captain Jack called all the pirates together. Dogbone Island was a small island. It shouldn't be hard to find the treasure. I think you are holding the map upside down, Princess Polly whispered. North is at the top and south is at the bottom. All the pirates jumped into this small sailing boat. Shouldn't we take something to dig for the treasure? Polly asked. Dirty Jim nodded and picked up some spades and an axe. We might have to chop trees down, too. Polly and Petronella joined them in the boat. They left Jolly Roger and the cat to look after the pirate ship. I don't know if that's such a good idea. If I left my cat to look after anything, I would never do that. You'd tear it apart, probably. Dogbone Island isn't very big, and the treasure map said that the treasure was in the middle of the island, 10 steps from a banana tree. But there are lots of banana trees. Polly looked around. All the pirates were fed up. Let's sit down, eat some bananas, and think hard, Polly told Captain Jack. Okay, I think I need to, make sure my cat is okay. Alright. Are you guys getting nice and sleepy? Alright, so far we've got a gang of pirates, 2 stowaways, and they've just made it to Dogbone Island, and they're gonna look for treasure with their spades and their little baby shovels. And so far we know that the treasure is 10 steps away from a banana tree. Yeah, my cat, I know. Poor little guy, he's meowing, but I think he's okay now. Okay. Let's go. Looks like they found a banana tree. Look at that banana tree, Polly pointed. Why has that tree only gotten a few bananas on it? And it looks smaller too? All of the other trees are full of bananas. Okay, so she's being a little judgy. All the pirates puzzled. Then Captain Jack shouted out loud, "Clever girl, maybe our treasure is buried near it, so it doesn't grow like the others." Can I see the treasure map again, please? Polly was thinking hard. She looked at the map for a long time, and at last she said, "Pirates don't have very good writing, do they? I don't think that this squiggle says steps. I think it says skins." Captain Jack, Cutie Petronella, and all the other pirates looked at the map. It could be... Captain Jack frowned. The writing is really terrible. It even says Dogbone Island, but we worked that out ourselves. The next bit was easy. They all had eaten bananas, so there was plenty of banana skins. Okay, so here's a picture of the map. Ooh, I wonder if they'll find it. I mean, sounds like a little bit of dyslexia / bad writing is going on. I know all that all too well. Let's see what happens next. After a lot of digging, at last they found it. An old box full of pirates' treasure, silver, gold, and jewels. This is the famous treasure of Captain Silver Hook. My grandfather gave me this map, but nobody really believed that it was real. My grandfather played lots of jokes on me. Polly, Cutie Petronella, Captain Jack, and the pirates walked back through Dogbone Island, carrying the treasure and as many bananas as they could carry. Here you got a little image of a hole and the treasure. Honestly, to me, that many bananas would be a treasure. From then on, Polly made the pirates banana and honey sandwiches and gave them all handwriting lessons. When they arrived back, the king and queen were waiting for them. Captain Jack had sent a seagull with a message. There's the seagull with a message. Polly was grounded for a week, but the king was pleased with his share of the treasure, which we wouldn't have found without Polly and Petronella, Captain Jack told them, but she was still grounded for a week. Petronella and Polly stayed friends. Petronella spent her holidays at the palace. Aww. And every time, Polly couldn't wait to hear about her pirate adventures. Aw, okay, that's the ending. So I'm just gonna backtrack and change the ending. So in the alternate ending, Polly and Petronella stayed as stowaways on the pirate ship, and they never returned back. And instead of returning back to the palace, they kept on finding treasure and traveling together and eating lots and lots and lots of bananas. The end. Are you guys all nice and cozy and tucked in? That was a pretty cute story. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make some intentions for you guys. Set some intentions and do some affirmations for the week. I know that some of you have a stressful week ahead. Actually, maybe more than some. So, at least we can end Sunday calm and hopefully bring that in when we wake up tomorrow. Get that all around you. Smells so good. There you go. Alright, so for this full moon, my intentions for you are that my cat's staring at me. Hyper. My intentions for you are that you wake up feeling refreshed on Monday morning, and then you do it all over again on Tuesday and refreshed every morning, okay? My intention for you is that you remember how beautiful and amazing you are. And if you ever forget, if there's a moment this week, just remember my voice. You're amazing. You're brilliant. You are doing great things. And if you're not proud of yourself, I'm proud of you. And I know that there are other people proud of you too. You're doing real good. So cozy. Oh yeah. My other intentions for you. I hope that you make some moon water like this. Take some distilled water into a jar and put it by the moon so it can get supercharged. And later on in the month, or maybe later on in the week, when you feel like you need it, make yourself a bath and pour your moon water in. Guarantee you it'll be better versus not having it. I also want to fill you with this intention of safety. I want you to remember that you are protected. I want you to feel safe and be safe. And in moments, maybe you feel some anxiety later on in the week, I really hope that you can tune into this feeling of being protected by your ancestors, being protected by your family, and being protected by yourself. My other intention is for my cat to chill out. I took my cat for a little walk yesterday, but I didn't take him on one today, so I think he is complaining. I have some more good intentions for you. I have so many good intentions for you, actually, but I will start with this one. I hope that when it is time for you to close your eyes and have your sleep, I hope it's a deep and restful sleep. I dare you to put your phone on silent, put it on do not disturb, turn it upside down as far away from you as you can. Maybe make your alarm sort of loud so that you don't miss it, but I dare you to put your phone as far away from you as you can while you're sleeping, so you can have a deep, 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 juicy, dark, and restful sleep. And as a bonus, have some really good dreams too. Lately, when I want to have a good dream, I'll try and astral project out to a beach. So that's where I'll be going tonight. And if you guys are down for a beach night, find me in astral projection land. Bring your hammock, maybe bring a snack, bring a pillow, bring a blanket. Did I say blanket yet? Meet me on the beach. I'll have a fire going there, so you'll be able to find me. And you don't need to bring your bathing suit, because the beach that I am inviting you to is a clothing optional beach. So there's that. Are you guys nice and cozy, nice and sleepy? I really wish that I could have a camera pointed at my cat's face right now. So my cat is a pretty big ASMR lover. And I said this before on streams, but I do like to test out my ASMR on Purr. Because he really likes it. His favorite sounds, I think, are I think his favorite sounds are like space sounds. And I recently got him a water fountain, and he sits by it for like hours listening to the fountain sound, the wet sound. He's so cute. I have this ASMR that I'm working on, that I've been working on, and it is wet. It is the wettest sounds I could come up with. And one of the sounds that I've layered is the sound of this orbeez ball. So look out for that when it's released, because my intention for that is to make something for you guys to play in your headphones that just sounds really wet. Edgardo, that is a really intense comment, but this is a safe space, so that's all right. I think that's called an intrusive thought, and we all get them. Yeah, I've probably got that one before as well. Yeah, the important thing is to remember that you're observing your mind, and you don't need to listen to those thoughts. It's just a thought. You can let them come and go. Do you guys like more of this squishy sound? Or like this sound? I play with this ball so much that the Orby balls inside are like starting to get disintegrated. The second one, eh? The other day, I made an order with a beautiful women-owned business that I'm like so happy to support. They have such great products. This is one of them. Guys, guess what's inside? old relationship patterns and finding new ones that work better. So I have these handcuffs. We're gonna unlock them. And we're gonna release the need to give in to those anxieties of fear of how relationships can go. Just go with the flow. We don't need these. I want to thank you guys all for hanging out with me for ASMR and chill this evening, especially since I had some technical difficulties getting on here, so thank you. I hope you're nice and cozy